Okay, hello everyone. So the S26 series is pretty much right around the corner. I'm filming this on Saturday, February 21st, and it's 25th it launches. So not that far away, but there's like absolutely nothing um on these phones yet, which is kind of interesting. So either that means not much has is going to change with these phones enough for these tech places to write about and talk about, or Samsung this year is keeping everything super under wraps. But I don't know. I think it's just a matter of not much is changing. We already know that hold on, I'm trying to focus on the we already know the we're not going to get some sort of MagSafe, whatever they want to call it, Samsung Snap, I don't know what they're going to call it, but I imagine the 27s are going to have it, unless they implement it into the Fold 8. I could see them doing that, because the big reason, at least according to rumors, that they didn't apply it this year was because it'll interfere with the stylus in the Ultra. But then, okay, the Ultra isn't the only phone in the regular series, the slab series. So I'm not entirely sure. I think I mentioned this a few videos ago, how it would be interesting of them to have I'm calling it MagSafe, in their base and their Plus phones, while the Ultra gets the privacy screen. That way there's a trade-off of for consumers to choose which exclusive feature they want. This is from CNET. It's kind of like a roundup of things that are of rumors and leaks going on. Oh wait, actually, when was this written? Making sure. Oops. Okay, this was written today. Oh shoot, at 5 a.m. Okay, let me just browse through. I have a terrible habit of pulling these things up and reading them as I'm recording, but oh well. Let me just browse through it very quick. 10 a.m. Yeah, 10 a.m. in San Francisco, so it's gonna be going on while I'm at work, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna have to sneak into the bathroom to see what's going on. Actually, I don't know. I'll probably just wait until after my shift is over, because I doubt it'll be anything worthwhile. If there is I don't think we're getting this S26 Pro or the S26 Edge as of yet, unless they're going to do that thing, that very very small teaser like they did with the S25 Edge for the S26 Edge. I don't know. I would be surprised if they did that. And I'll be quite excited if they did that. Even for like a 26 Pro or a 27 Pro. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't think they're gonna do either of those, unfortunately, for people out there that want a small but powerful phone. I don't know. It's kind of nuts that now Samsung is lagging behind in terms of a small Ultra. Pixel's got it, the iPhone's got it. So the colors, black shadow, white shadow, galactic blue, and ultraviolet. From what I've seen of them, I think the white one looks pretty, or at least the nicest. The purple is like an odd dark purple. I don't really like it. I kind of want something like oh my god, it's not called pale, not a pale purple, pastel, like a pastel purple of the iPhone 15s. I would like that on a Samsung phone. I would definitely like that. Samsung has been doing more of a bright colors. The coral of last year was nice, but I would have loved it even more if it was a pastel coral. Yeah, so this is just kind of talking about the Eternals, the chips. It's still, yeah, the not much in terms of leaks, just a lot of AI stuff going on. Yeah, not much. Yeah, this article is saying the S24 Ultra is actually a pretty nice deal right now. It's about, I think you could probably grab it for about 400, 500 max, which is not that bad. And I think the S24 Ultra is probably the last Ultra phone that looked good. Why Samsung decided to take away those sharp edges, I don't really know. I really like that feel. I like the look of it when I have my S23 Ultra. The 25 Ultra just looks like a plain phone now. This article from Phone Arena only has 2 online exclusive colors, which is interesting because they usually have like 4 or 5, silver and pink gold. So they'll have a total of 6 colors. But let me just show you guys very quick what the exclusive colors are now on the 25 Ultra. That doesn't look bad. I kind of like my white Pixel 8, Pixel 9a right now. That's why I kind of chose it. I've been kind of like going away from bright colors for some reason, and my edge is I chose to get my edge in black. This is actually the first black phone I've ever had, and it looks pretty nice actually on the edge, how slim it is. But if you could see here on the right side of my screen how wobbly it is. Look at this. Bloop, 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 bloop. But this white actually looks nice. What I don't like about my Pixel 9a is that the sides right here are a kind of like a metallic silver instead of a white. So this will look nice if the back is a nice white like this, and then the sides are either white like the back or like a light silver to match as best as possible. Okay, let me pause it very quick and show you guys the colors. Okay, so I actually thought that there was, I could have sworn that there was more than 3. Okay, so it's not that big of a deal that the 26 is going to only have 2 exclusive colors. So, oh, you can't even check? I just want to look at it so you show you guys. But the jade one was the one when I, oh, here, let me show you guys. Yeah, it's pretty nice. The only problem is, let me see, the sides aren't green, I believe. Yeah, it's just a regular silver. Oops, let me move it over a little bit. I think this is a really nice color, the jade of the Pixel 10 Pros, and the way that they did a two-tone version or two-tone option here. I was disappointed that this is just online picture. Why Google can't implement a two-tone Google logo? That would be so cool. But this having the gold camera bar and then the edges as gold and then the back jade, that was really nice touch. I hope they continue with this two-tone. They should have did the camera bar gold on all of these phones. They should have made this a little darker. It just seems like the jade is the one with the two-tone here. Yeah, this will look really nice with the dark against the moonstone, and then this will look really nice with the gold against the porcelain. So those are my thoughts, my random tangent on phone colors. I think this one is just confirming that the double storage for regular price or like 512 gigabytes for the cost of 256 gigabytes is still coming, because there's this, I guess, a whole RAM shortage because of stupid AI and people making stupid crap on AI, and everything is being taken by these stupid companies, so everyone else is kind of screwed in their smartphones and other hobbies. I think the Steam machine has been delayed because of it. I could be wrong though. This is something I'm really looking forward to, because I don't have, my MacBook doesn't have the power to play games like Silent Hill or Resident Evil that I want to play, and those games aren't really available, or not all of them are available on my Xbox. So I'm kind of left with either, should I maybe get a PS5 or get the Steam machine? I don't know. It depends on how expensive it is. I might just pick up a Steam Deck and hook it up to my TV. that might be a cheaper option. There isn't much on the Steam machine. I know this is just like a random uh, tangent. Why is it showing like vacuums and stuff? Okay, maybe maybe video game talk would be another, will be for another day. Okay, so yeah, so that's pretty much it in terms of the S26 series. There's not much going around for the privacy screen. It's assumed to be exclusive to the Ultra. If it is not exclusive to the Ultra, I actually might pick up a base 26 and try it out. But if it's not, I'm probably just gonna look up some videos of hands-on stuff. So the next thing that came out this week was there was a March 4th Apple event, invites, I guess, or release or whatever. This is where I think the 17E is going to be announced. Let me see what the products are. It might be the MacBook and all the iPads coming out. I don't really care about that stuff, so I probably won't talk about it unless the so-called cheap MacBook is actually cheap and made of, I don't even know, plastic or super recycled materials where they could cut costs crazily compared to their just regular priced MacBooks. So I'm gonna be looking at that, but I have a feeling it's going to be cheap in terms of what's on the market now, and or they might say cheapest, and it might be what, like $799, $899. I'm not entirely sure what the cheapest MacBook is these days. Oh, iPads, that reminds me, I need to, where the heck is my iPad? I've been trying to sell my iPad mini 2021, maybe 2022 iPad mini for a while now. No one really wants it, so I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with it. MacBook Air, Apple Studio display. Did it say anything about a new Apple TV? I don't think so. This is from 9 to 5 Mac, by the way. Oh yeah, Apple TV. Oh, it's just whatever, upgraded with the upgraded chip. Okay. Well, I guess, let me see what Engadget has to say. Maybe they got a bigger scoop going on. What does it say? March 4th, 9 a.m. Eastern. So that would be 7 a.m. here in California, I think. 6 a.m. I have no idea. Oh, this is it. This is all they have. Isn't there? I could have sworn. March 5th. Okay, let me see. I apparently there's rumors that they're going to announce their Google. Oh my God. What do you call it? Apple glasses, smart glasses, and a pin with a little camera on it, like fully AI and all that. But I doubt that'll happen. There'll probably maybe be a hint, or even just a quick look at a cheaper Apple Vision Pro. Is that what they call it? I forgot what it's called. I think that's what it's called, Vision Pro. MacBook, blah blah blah. 17E, $599, Dynamic Island. Yeah, that's probably going to be the biggest upgrade, whether or not you like Dynamic Island or not. I think that's probably going to be the biggest change in terms of the iPhone 16 to the iPhone 17e, or iPhone 16e to the 17e. Just iPads, nothing to launch the phone 4A. Ooh, I need to look more. Maybe I'll do a different video on all about the Nothing phone. They're an intriguing company that I may want to but I don't know. I need to actually look more into them, because right now I'm kind of settled within the Samsung Pixel or Apple ecosystems over here. Okay, so I guess there wasn't really much going on. Maybe the rumors were just rumors from Reddit and stuff. So okay, not much this week. I think all next week is when everything will kind of pick up a little bit in terms of the s26 launch, and then maybe we'll get some more insight as to what the March 4th event will bring, and by then we'll probably have some more hands-on of the Pixel 10a. So I do want to see what other people have to say about that, and I'm pretty sure the consensus will be not a worthy upgrade and save your money, wait for the 11a, wait for the 11s, and yeah, I think that's it. I think that's a short roundup this week, because nothing much is happening. I'll look more into. I do want to do follow up on the oh my god, what do you call it? Like the rise of the dumb phones that are gonna be coming out this year. Just to kind of see where everything is going with that. Want to kind of look more into nothing phones, Motorola, and all of that. Kind of get outside of my big three bubble, and see what else is going on in the world of tech. And yeah, I also want to talk about Fitbits. Just general thoughts on it and what my hopes are for in terms of their upcoming devices this year, because they said last year that they are for sure coming out with new devices this year. I'm hoping they're going to be more because I really like the Pixel watches. I love smartwatches, but the idea of having to charge it every single night, because I use my watches as alarms, having it vibrate right on my wrist and have a little ringtone right on my wrist is much better than having to set up it on my phone. And with smartwatches, when I was using my iPhone 16 Pro Max for a while when it first launched, I got the SE, and I didn't like having to, because I go to bed at 8, and like around 7:45 I'll be like, oh shoot, let me charge my watch very quick so I could have my alarm set for the morning. So I think for people who don't rely on smartwatches to act as alarm systems, I think smartwatches are perfectly fine. I think they're great. But for people who want something that is at least 7 days worth of battery on one charge, Fitbit kind of fits that criteria. But I just want something a little bit more in terms of yeah, like this right here. Fitbit OS to Wear OS. I don't like what's on this Fitbit. It's so boring. It's so limited. You can't really do anything, and it kind of sucks that I can't read or I can't reply to any messages on my Fitbit. I can't really do anything with it. It's kind of just a glorified watch with the alarm and a digital clock. And a little LED screen. That's pretty much it. So I'm going to talk more about this in a separate video. And yeah, anyone watching this, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.